Usually, when there is a crime, there is a motive. Usually, when there is a lineup, there's only one real suspect.
Roger, really. People say I talk too much.
He doesn't know what you want to know.
I don't think he does. Not exactly. But there's a lot more to his story, believe me.
In a world where nothing is what it seems,
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled
He's here.
was convincing the world
I know he's here.
he didn't exist.
you've got to look beyond the usual suspects.
I'm smarter than you. And I'm gonna find out what I want to know, whether you like it or not.
Keaton always said, I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of him. Well, I believe in God. And the only thing that scares me is Kaiser Soze.
I know what you want. Oh, sure, they may have tried to separate us, but what we have is too strong, it's too powerful. I mean, after all, we shared everything, you and I. I told you my deepest, darkest secrets. I showed you exactly what people are capable of. I shocked you with my honesty, but mostly I challenged you and made you think. And you trusted me, even though you knew you shouldn't. So we're not done, no matter what anyone says. And besides, I know what you want. You want me back. Of course, some believed everything and had just been waiting with bated breath to hear me confess it all. They're just dying to have me declare that everything said is true and that I got what I deserved. Wouldn't that be easy if it was all so simple? Only you and I both know it's never that simple, not in politics and not in life. But you wouldn't believe the worst without evidence, would you? You wouldn't rush to judgments without facts, would you? Did you? No, not you. You're smarter than that. Anyway, all this presumption made for such an unsatisfying ending. And to think it could have been such a memorable send-off. I mean, if you and I have learned nothing else these past years, it's that in life and art, nothing should be off the table. We weren't afraid, not of what we said and not of what we did, and we're still not afraid. Because I can promise you this. If I didn't pay the price for the things we both know I did do, I'm certainly not going to pay the price for the things I didn't do. Oh, of course, they're going to say I'm being disrespectful, not playing by the rules, like I ever played by anyone's rules before. I never did, and you loved it. Anyhow, despite all the poppycock, the animosity, the headlines, the impeachment without a trial, despite everything, despite even my own death, I feel surprisingly good. And my confidence grows each day that soon enough you will know the full truth. Wait a minute. Now that I think of it, you never actually saw me die, did you? Conclusions can be so deceiving. Miss me?
Now back here at home to a pair of new developments involving Kevin Spacey. The disgraced House of Cards actor now facing a felony charge in Massachusetts stemming from an alleged assault against a teenage boy. But on the same day the charge is announced, a bizarre tweet from the actor's Twitter account, the first tweet in more than a year. Here's ABC's chief national correspondent Matt Gutman with that strange video.
This tweeted video as jarring as it was bizarre.
I told you my deepest, darkest secrets. I showed you exactly what people are capable of.
Kevin Spacey apparently in character as his iconic Frank Underwood, the central character in Netflix's House of Cards, until multiple real-world sexual assault allegations drove the network to kill off his character.
Despite even my own death, I feel surprisingly good. And my confidence grows each day that soon enough you will know the full truth.
The 59-year-old Spacey will be arraigned on a felony indecent assault and battery charge in a Massachusetts court January 7th, all for his alleged encounter with a then 18-year-old man whose mother, Heather Unruh, tearfully announced the allegations in a press conference last year.
Kevin Spacey bought him drink after drink after drink. And when my son was drunk, Spacey made his move and sexually assaulted him. This was a criminal act.
Spacey's video, which Netflix says it had nothing to do with, appears to be a bizarre attempt at a defense.
I'm certainly not going to pay the price for the things I didn't do.
The video, Spacey's first public comment since October 2017, when he apologized after another allegation of sexual assault.
Okay, Matt Gutman joins us now. And Matt, I want to go back to that pending criminal charge. Some serious consequences in Massachusetts if Spacey is ever convicted.
That's right. If Spacey is convicted, Tom, he could face up to 5 years in state prison. But he is also being investigated here in Los Angeles and has 6 active investigations against him in the UK. Tom.
All right, Matt, thanks so much.